Hi, welcome to Business 101. This slide presentation will tell you everything that you need to know to get started successfully in taking the Introduction to Business 101 class. First off, check the news section of D2L every time you log on. I can't tell you how important this is. Whenever we have information as instructors to give you, rather than sending emails or rather than putting in discussion posts, we put it right there on the front page. When you log in, you will see on the front page left-hand pane, you will see the news and news items about the course. And on the right-hand side, you will also see the calendar of events or the schedule, which includes weekly activities that will be due in the class. Online students, you need to take the beginning quiz, which is in the quizzes section, and you need to do this during the first week of class or you will be dropped for never attended. Check very carefully with your instructor. In order to be counted as attending this class, you need to take the quiz, you need to log in, and you need to communicate with your instructor or the students through a discussion post introducing yourself. For face-to-face or mixed mode, you also must attend during the first week of class. If you are not in class during the first week, you will be dropped for never attended, and unless it's an administrative error on the part of the college, you will not be reinstated in that class until the next term. So, everyone, regardless of whether you're face-to-face, mixed mode, or online classes, introduce yourself in the discussion section. That's in the communication tools section. Go to discussions and you'll see introduce yourself. You may find the syllabus in the content section. Also in that section, you'll find a few other items that we'll show you in just a few minutes. Your textbook, extremely important. This is from McGraw-Hill M Business 4th edition. It has the code for Connect Plus inside the textbook. When you break the seal or you break the shrink wrap, you will find the code to go into Connect Plus. Now this is extremely important. You must have a textbook, either an electronic version or from the bookstore with Connect Plus in order to take this class. There is a 14-day free trial that you may receive from McGraw-Hill by simply logging in. The login to McGraw-Hill's Connect is on the news page, and that's where you'll log in every time you go to do your activities and assignments outside of D2L. You got a 14-day free trial without a credit card. All your work will be saved. Financial aid is never a reason for not having a textbook. If these courses are 7 weeks long, if you don't have a textbook by the end of the second week, you should probably withdraw from the class. It's going to be pretty near impossible for you to be able to pass, having missed already more than a fourth of the class. Get your textbook, get a 14-day free trial, and that includes the ebook so that you can still do your work, still take the quizzes, still take the tests, everything you need to do with a 14-day free trial. McGraw-Hill's Connect has 3 components that are seriously major parts of this class. In the Connect platform on McGraw-Hill, you will find weekly Learn Smart assignments and weekly homework assignments, and you will find a weekly test. This textbook has 6 parts or 6 sections, and it has 16 chapters. Every week, after this first week of class, every week you will have 2 or 3 30-minute Learn Smart assignments. Now, a Learn Smart assignment you can take, you can get started with it, and you can stop it, and you can start it. If you get a question wrong, you get to go back and answer again. It may take you 30 minutes or even less if you have your textbook and you've studied. I've had some students that could take an hour, hour and a half by just doing robo-clicks, trying to figure out, not even trying to figure out the answer, just clicking something, because you get to keep answering the questions until you get them all right. Also, you will have 2 or 3 10-minute homework assignments. These are usually videos that you will be watching, and they're short little videos along with 3 or 4 questions. You will have one 25-question multiple choice open book test every week, and that will cover the part or the major section of the textbook. You will have one discussion post that is for online students, or you will have 1 or 2 class sessions for face-to-face or traditional students. All of your grades have 5 components. There are 16 Learn Smart assignments. Each of those is 2% of your grade, so that's 32%. There are 16 homework assignments. Each of them is 1% of your grade. That's 16%. There are 6 section tests or part tests, and they are all 25 questions, multiple choice, and you get 90 minutes to take it. They are 30% of your grade, 5% each. There's one research paper that will be due. It's a 1,000-word research paper. MLA is not required. The instructions will be in the news section, and you will turn it in the Dropbox. That is 12% of your grade. And either discussion or attendance, depending on what mode of class you're taking, will be 10% of your grade. In D2L, these are the main components and the items that you will find in each of these components. The news is on the front page. Check that every time you log in. Email, that is course-specific email to this class. That is not your TTC email address. That is specifically for the class. This is how you communicate with your instructor. The Content tab has the syllabus, it has the assignments schedule, it also has chapter PowerPoints, and it has a PowerPoint presentation on the McGraw-Hill Connect process on how you log into McGraw-Hill and get your ID and put your codes in. Under the coursework, it also has Dropbox and the beginning quiz that you will take in this class, and beginning quiz is for online students. Communication Tools tab has the discussion board. User Tools tab has the gradebook, and it has rubrics for discussions if you're an online student and for the research paper for all students. Now, the gradebook is going to be a little different than you're used to. The D2L gradebook will not have your McGraw-Hill assignment grades posted until the end of the semester. Your LearnSmart, your homework, and your weekly test grades may be tracked inside of Connect until the end of the semester. Now, the way that you're going to get your grades is, let's say that you've got a 30-minute assignment inside of LearnSmart. And let's say that it has 30 questions. Once you have answered all 30 of those questions correctly, you are 100% complete with that assignment. Therefore, your grade for that chapter is 100. Therefore, that was 2% of your grade. You got 2%. You got all 2 points for that. If you completed 27 of the questions, you would only have 90% complete, and therefore you would get 90% of 2 points, or 1.8 points towards your final grade. If that makes sense, hope it does. Each of these LearnSmart assignments, your grade will be the percent completed of that assignment. LearnSmart homework and weekly test grades may be tracked inside of Connect until the end of the semester. Your discussion and participation grades will be posted in D2L also at the end of the semester. However, your research paper, when you turn it into the Dropbox, it will be graded, and that grade will be posted in D2L within 10 days after you have submitted your research paper. Ask your instructor. If you have questions about what to do in this class, please ask questions. You may ask questions through D2L email. That's in the Communication tab. You may ask questions through the Trident Tech email to your instructor. Your instructor's email address for Trident Tech is in the syllabus. You may call your instructor. Your instructor's phone number is in the syllabus. And for those of you that are taking classes with instructors that are full-time at Trident Tech, you may also find office hours inside of Building 200 is where all our business instructors live. And so you may find office hours throughout the week where you may visit us. There are 7 habits of successful students. The very first habit is communicate, over-communicate. Communicate is the breakfast of champions. You must communicate, ask questions if you don't know the answer. Hey, study and discuss stuff. Discuss it with your instructor, discuss it on the discussion boards, discuss it with your other co-students. There are so many things to learn in Introduction to Business. Study hard. Check the news inside of D2L. No excuse for not knowing an assignment is complete. Please complete your work early. There are so many students that have a lot of drama in their life. They've got kids that will get sick. They got computers that don't work well. They've got internet access that is spotty. If you have assignments that are due by 11:59 p.m. on Sunday night, please don't wait until 11 o'clock on Sunday night to log in to do your assignment. Click save and then find out your internet connection has been down, or to find out that something is not working, or even that D2L might be down. Please complete your work early. All assignments are open right now. I'm going to repeat that. All assignments are open right now. You can get to work on them now. Waiting until an assignment's deadline is due and then trying to log in and do a marathon to do 2 or 3 or 4 or 6 or 8 or 10 assignments all at one time is just never a good idea. But some of you are going to do that. Whenever you do it and whenever you get caught, we're not going to deny you the privilege of experiencing the consequences of what happens when you wait till the last minute to do things. So just suck it up, make no excuses, accept the fact that stuff happened to you, life happened, drama happened, the kids got sick, the computer went down, your cat peed on the keyboard, I don't know what happened, but please make no excuses. Everybody in this class can make an A, but you need to approach this like a college class, your college students. Be responsible, take responsibility for your own performance, and do a great, great job in Business 101. That's all, folks. Enjoy.